I said them two girls from ABBA were in, either end of the bar, glaring at each other, not saying a word to each other. I said, come here, you two. I put one hand up Frida's furry friend. I put my other hand up Agnetha's skirt and wabbled her haddock. Within 5 minutes, we were all having a right laugh, kissing and cuddling like. I mean, that's the way to go, isn't it? Shortly after that, they were offered $1 billion to reform.
David Beckham, good to see you up and about again. Are you all right? I mean, I've never before seen a player literally struck by lightning.
No, thank you for your concern. I feel quite all right. In fact, I feel curiously clear on a number of matters.
Oh, good. Well, perhaps you could talk us through exactly what happened.
Actually, Clive, I'd rather discuss the changes I intend to make to my life. Certainly, I intend to do a correspondence course in philosophy at the University of Harvard, and then...
Oi, Bet!
Go street, fellas, with Posh. They got lap dances there now.
Good to have you back, David. Thank you very much.
And I thank you.
There's the significance of the shooting pains down the left arm, the irregular pulse. The signs are very clear. If you do not change your current lifestyle, you're heading for a major coronary attack, which could prove fatal.
What do you earn, Dr. Quack? 40k, 50k a year, tops?
Well, what I earn is strictly irrelevant. What I'm trying to tell you is that you are heading for a major coronary attack, which could prove fatal unless you're...
No. You see, the real money for you medical bods is in research. You know, making monkeys smoke and so forth. There's this chap at my club, right? Bloody awful doctor. Now he earns 400k a year injecting rabbits with syphilis. And he's home by 4 p.m.
Right, well, I didn't become a doctor to make money. I became a doctor to save lives, and one life that is currently heading for a major coronary attack is yours.
You see, you want to buck up your ideas. You'll still be in this scabby little office when you're 50, eh?
Well, I shall be happy to be in this office when I'm 50. You, on the other hand, have no kind of future at all unless you're prepared to take on board that a coronary condition like this could be
I'll have a word with my chum. I know they're looking for doctors to squirt acid into Labrador's eyes. It's worthwhile work. It's for a new moisturiser.
Right, if you could just listen to me for one moment.
Yeah, don't bother to thank me. Just tip me the wink when the government give it a grant. OK, you scratch my back and I'll
Please shut up!
I beg your pardon?
Now, look. You are heading for a major coronary attack. If you don't listen to me, you are going to die.
God, you doctors are rude. You want to learn to button your lip if you want to get on in the vivisection business. Right. I've got an appointment with a full English breakfast. Any other business?
No, I think that's covered everything.
Thank you. There's a bloody tingling in my arm again.
Well, nothing that a plate of fried eggs can't sort out, I'm sure.
Finally, you're not talking shit. Oh, you just punched me in the chest.
Hey, Mark, here's that report.
Oh, cheers, thanks.
Oh, hello. Who are these little people?
Oh, those are my daughters.
You never tell me you had daughters.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you are a dark horse. You don't talk about them very much.
No, I don't.
Oh. What lovely little girls.
Thanks.
Yes, very lovely. Not as lovely as Polly, obviously, but still very nice.
Well, each to his own, eh?
Sorry?
I said each to his own.
Well, what do you mean by that?
Well, you find your daughter lovely, I find my daughters lovely.
Oh, don't be ridiculous. My Polly's much nicer looking than your daughter's. Look. Look.
I think my daughters are lovelier than yours.
You are joking, aren't you?
No? Then you're sick in the head.
Come on, Polly, let's get away from that horrible man, you dirty little children with their fizzy drink.
Oh, Father, the tea's going everywhere.
We must have beverage cup holders, Nemo. Maintain speed, Mr. McGregor. We'll get that blue Ford Escort even if we have to blow the engine.
That's no use, sir. She's too quick for us. We've lost her.
Damn! Where are your blue Ford Escort? Maintain lookout, Mr. McGregor. I'll be in my quarters.
Mr. McGregor, why does Father hate blue Ford Escort so much?
Well, your father used to have a Volvo estate and it got scratched by a blue Ford Escort. Of course, this was when your mother was...
That's enough, Mr. McGregor. The blue Ford Escort's dead ahead. I shall have him. Take her up to 90. But Nemo, at that speed, the T! We're gaining on her. Prepare the scratching device, Mr. Cutler. Oh, prepare your own scratching device. We must have beverage cup holders. This is mutiny, Mr. Cutler. How would you like 30 days in the recess designed for the spare tire? Oh, I don't care anymore. Look at my T! Scratching escorts takes priority over T. You knew that when you joined us.
But you've already scratched over 1,400 Ford Escorts.
Oh, when will the madness end, Nemo? When?
We're almost on top of us, sir.
Almost there. Just a few more feet. Hold her steady.
Okay, sir. She's...
You see what you've done? Patricia, are you scalded?
Oh, it's all right, Father. It was only lukewarm. Remember, we got these at a blue ball.
Forgive me, Patricia. This has all been my fault. At some point, don't ask me when, I got distracted by blue Ford Escorts. Became obsessed with scratching them. I lost sight of what's really important. You. Would you give me another chance, Patricia, to be a proper father?
Of course.
The blue Ford Escort's still within striking distance, sir.
Let her go, Mr. McGregor. Let her go. Those days are gone. And now I've given it some proper thought, it was my fault the Volvo got scratched in the first place. I was attempting to overtake on the inside lane.
Oh, Father.
Set course for Heston Services. I've got some beverage cup holders to purchase.
Here you are, Mrs. Bridges. That should exterminate your pubic lice. Nice lady.
Right, you lot, stay where you are. Put your hands where I can see them. Right, you, bit of bag of all the morphine you got. Go on, move.
Hang on, I know that voice. It's little Terry Pattison, isn't it?
No, it's not.
Oh, yes, it is. I never forget the customer. How's your penis, Terry? All cleared up?
Just get me the morphine.
Oh, from that I take it hasn't. I expect you need some more of your special cream.
Mina!
Some of Terry's special cream for his penile fungal growth. And don't forget the drugs he's robbing. You know, Terry, the main cause of the fungal growth on the end of your penis is lack of hygiene. You need to scrub thoroughly under your foreskin where most of the mushrooms are forming.
Oh, just forget about it.
What about your cream? With that attitude, he'll never get rid of his manky prick. I better ring his mother.
I feel like I'm coming to the end of a lovely long walk in the country. But before I take off my wellies for the final time, let me just say this. If you've got a lot of rubbish to dump, don't hire a skip. Wait till someone in your street gets one, and then after dark, sneak out and dump it in theirs. They won't even notice.
Meg Ryan came in. Clearly upset she hadn't repeated the success of Sleepless in Seattle. So I buy her a Guinness, got her a pie from behind the bar, because half their troubles they're not eating enough. Put my hand right up her skirt, undid her bra, gave her a full-on kiss and cuddle and tickled her turbot till she yelped. Well, straight away she was right as rain. Next thing you know, she's in You Got Mail with Tom Hanks. Yeah. It's my first thought was it's a sun in the Andromeda Galaxy. But then you are getting a lot of land for your money, and who's to say how many planets are actually in orbit? They're wetting their pants.
People think we're sisters, don't they, Kel?
Yeah.
We're not, though. I'm her mum. You wouldn't believe it, would you? We just come back from our holidays in Greece, haven't we, Kel?
Yeah.
Oh, it was brilliant. It was me and Kel and all our mates from Kelly's school. We was on Greece Uncovered.
Yeah, she got her tits out for the camera.
I got my tits out for camera. My tits have been on television, haven't they, Kel?
Yeah.
Yeah. I had more shags than Kelly and all the girls put together, didn't I, Kel?
Yeah, that's because she's so dirty. She lets me do anything.
Met a lovely Greek boy called Dimitri. He said he was 16, but I think he was younger. I had his virginity. I was his first one. But afterwards he was sick, so unfortunately the relationship didn't last. Where's my thanks, Kel? Good, Kel. People think we're sisters. We're not, though.
Well, if football was fireworks, then that first half would have been a very big Catherine wheel nailed to a very rickety fence, Ken.
Spot on, Bob. I mean, that goal, it was certainly like a rocket, you know, it lit up the crowd.
Nice one, Ken.
You know, and the quality of the play from these two young strikers...
Bruce Willis and a little lad.
Sorry, Bob?
Sorry, Ken, here. It's just the gallery. They're trying to name the two stars of The Sixth Sense. They were, of course, Bruce Willis and a little lad. Just a bit of fun, don't phone in. Apologies, Ken. Soccer.
Right, well, you know, these young strikers, they can do anything, you know. If I was the chairman, I'd get my chequebook and my pen and I'd...
stab them repeatedly in the neck until they bled to death.
Well, I don't remember that bit in The Sixth Sense, Bob.
Apologies, Ken. That was... no, it wasn't the gallery. That was one of the voices in my head. Probably Jack the Ripper, demanding that I kill a prostitute from the Whitechapel area as soon as possible. Jack's telling me it coming up after the break. It's goal of the decade. Sorry, that wasn't Jack. That was, of course, the gallery. So, pens in the ready. You could find yourself winning a rancid corpse. Sorry, 2 tickets for the FA Cup final. 3, 2, 1. Back after these. Was that the devil?
Oh, he's coming, he's coming, he's coming.
Hiya, Mark.
Oh, I do.
Hiya, Phil.
Hello, Dave.
Goodbye forever.
Service station ahead, sir.
That's impossible. There's nothing marked on my charts until Leicester Forest East.
I helped tell the lost service station when I worked on the coaches. As well as sandwiches, they also sell fruit. And the toilets are inspected every hour.
Mr. McGregor, if you persist with these ridiculous stories, I shall have you placed in the boot.
Captain, this is the chance we've been waiting for. A service station that's not marked on any charts. We could stop there and no one would find us. We could have sandwiches and toilet facilities all the time. Build a new life.
Maintain original course.
Oh, but Father, can't we at least stop and try the toilet?
Do you defy me too, Patricia?
No, never. It's just that there's a whole world out there I've never seen. I could get a job at the service station or get a lift on a larger vehicle like a bus or a coach. Some of them have their own toilet facilities and show videos.
I see. So you're all in agreement. Very well. Mr. McGregor, take her down the slip road.
Oh, please don't go, Father.
No, Patricia. I should have done this a long time ago. Driving around in a Renault Espace is no life for a young girl. I say girl, but look at you. You've become a woman, grown up before me, and I've hardly noticed it. Someday, perhaps when you've made full use of the toilet facilities, you'll realize that this is the right decision.
But, Father...
Look after her, Mr. Cutler.
Oh, Father!
I say his off-side brake light's not working.
Oh, I almost forgot to tell you I had a really good poo today.
Oh, did you, darling? That's good news.
Yeah, because I hadn't had one for a couple of days. Well, except for a few rabbit pellets, but they don't really count, do they?
I thought you were in a better mood tonight.
What?
Well, you know.
No, I don't know. What do you mean?
Well, you know, you've been a bit tetchy and petulant over the last couple of days.
Well, like when? Name one single time.
Oh, I don't know. Just generally.
It's not me who's been in a bad mood. It's you who's been in a bad mood. You better come on or something.
Oh, for God's sake, you are such a wanker sometimes. Look, we can't just lie here and shag without saying anything. It's ridiculous.
You started it.
I did not.
Yes, you did. There I was, telling you about this lovely poo I'd had, and you had to go and bring the whole conversation down.
Oh, piss off.
You piss off.
Oh, ladies, will you stop your fussing now? You've done far too much for me already.
We like to help, Father.
You can't wash up with a broken arm.
You're far too handsome.
Oh, I had far worse than a broken arm when I used to play for Manchester United.
You played for Manchester United? I bet you were wonderful. You must have looked so handsome.
Now, don't get carried away, ladies. 'Twas only the youth side. Mind you, there was talk of me going into the first team.
Oh.
But then I got the calling.
What a waste, Father.
No, the father does valuable work here. That's right, and he's so handsome.
Oh, ladies, will you please stop your fighting?
Pop your trousers off, Father, and I'll iron them for you, too.
Oh, yes, good idea.
Great.
Oh, Mrs. Wilkes, what the devil are you doing asking a priest to take his trousers off?
Go on, Father. I bet you've got lovely legs.
They're not that lovely. Mind you, that is what the ladies used to say when I was a lifeguard on Bondi Beach. Swimming out into the surf to save the damsels in distress. Or stretched out on the sand. Or letting the ladies oil my pecs. But that was all a long time ago, before I got the calling. Oh, Mrs. Ridley, you've done a grand job of the dishes there. Why, they're shining like stars.
Oh, thank you, Father.
And Mrs. Wilkes, look at all that ironing. Why, I'll be so smart, no one will recognise me.
Oh, Father.
But, Mrs. Hosier, you've been the whole day just drying that one plate. Is that all you intend to do?
Well, Father, I've been thinking. You're right-handed, aren't you?
Why, that's true, yes, I am.
Well, then, Father, how are you going to whack off?
Oh, Mrs. Hosier, how could you say such a thing? Me, a man of the cloth and all that.
Oh, please, may we whack your father?
Please, Ernestine. You're so handsome.
Oh, ladies, go on with yes. No, form an orderly queue, ladies. There's plenty for all of you. Oh! Let Jibber take my soul. close here. I told you to take the teeth out.
It's a worthwhile cause for a Oh.
No, don't worry, I'm going. I'm just doing reaction. Okay. It's called acting.
400k a year,
Oh, no, I can't remember it. You're going to be here all night. Till we get it right. Who is... Oh, my daughter is president of Egypt.
With laughter, all right, my darlings? Not half.
And this the real me.
When are you going to do something funny again?
Some of Terry's special... Oh, bollocks. I forgot. No.
Terry's penile fungal growth.
Okay.
I hope I never have to say that again.
Just get rid of those mushrooms.
Oh, just forget about it.
I've forgotten about it, mate. I've got it all wrong.
All I can see as I look into the audience is very old, respectable-looking people, I'm thinking.
Oh, I'm so shouty this week.
Who knows that this is just immature.
Here, people think we're sisters, don't they, Kel?
Yeah.
We're not, though.
I'm her dad, and I've got serious psychological problems.
Thank you all very much.
You've been a brilliant audience. Thank you, and good night. Robbie Williams came in all upset because of his ongoing feud with Oasis. So I just let him get on with it. He's not really my cup of tea.